Your peace is in your hands. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. We often grow frustrated with others because of who we expect them to be. In our frustration, it is often hard to put our feet in their shoes and understand their what and their whys for the things that they do. This often leads to frustration and misunderstandings that can not only damage relationships, but also permanently cease relationships from being what they had the original potential to be. Our impatience with others could lead us to making rash decisions that ultimately are founded in assumptions and lack of understanding. This encourages a limited worldview and a reality full of anxiety and a lack of compassion. Being patient with others will help you understand your peers and the people that cross your path throughout your journey, as well as help you make better decisions when planning to succeed in all aspects of life that require cooperation, such as teamwork and even family and relationships. Therefore, knowing how to be patient with others is an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to be patient with others. Step 1. Listen to understand. Be attentive. Because we expect specific responses to our actions or the words that we say, we tend to neglect all information that isn't the information we are seeking for. In this context, to listen implies to make yourself aware of all the factors that could be affecting the other. It is important to pay keen attention to the reality the other might be facing before trying to fit them into our own. This means to listen closely for the purpose of not only hearing, but understanding what is being said and why, whether verbally or non-verbally. This understanding will encourage compassion and thus breed the possibility of patience with others. Step 2. Don't be impressed by the ego. For those who are not aware, your ego is your conscious mind, the small yet mentally fortified part of your identity that you consider to be yourself. It is important to grasp that people often do things or choose not to do things simply out of pride and to protect their ego. Meaning that it is common that a person could be in the wrong, be aware of it, yet stay in their ways to protect their ego in efforts to save face. Becoming aware and accepting that most people have a sensitive ego will help you develop a patience with others, as opposed to developing a frustration through the lack of this acceptance. By accepting that everyone matures differently and at their own pace, your patience with others will increase tenfold. To choose to develop the relationship and work with these flaws, or to choose to let go of the said relation, is your choice to be made. Always remember, your peace is in your hands. Step 3. Be patient with yourself. Be your own peace. To be patient with others, we must first be patient with ourselves. Although it may be very important to plan ahead and to have a set goal of what you should be doing and why, it is important to consider the time it may take you to mature into the reality that you wish to see. For example, think of it as being a young child who dreams of one day going to the candy store alone, but your parents won't allow you to do so until you listen to their instructions, which you refuse to do because you believe you already know and that you are already ready. Although you may be frustrated and believe that you are perfectly able to go to the store alone, because you have some of the information, such as knowing where the store is because you've seen it before, there are aspects that you need to grasp before you can embark on that journey, such as the fact that you need money to make that purchase, how to respect the street signs, what time is safest to travel, and the hours of store operation. In that example, although your impatience may be through the roof, your frustration lies in your lack of understanding, which you don't know that you don't know. Sometimes, in order to progress, you must stop and embrace where you are in life at this moment, because life may be trying to teach you something to propel you to the achievement of your goal. Being patient with yourself means appreciating every step of your journey. This patience with yourself will reciprocally help in the development of your patience with others. Step 4. Avoid prejudice. In order to help develop patience with others, let go of your preconceived notions of who you think that they should be. We often expect people to be exactly what we want, exactly when we want them to be, or to do exactly what we are expecting, exactly when we expect them to. This line of thinking can only lead to increased anxiety when things do not go as we may have predicted. Always remember, everyone is living life here for the first time. Some are trying really hard and have done more than you can imagine to be the person that you now see. And life isn't always easy. Avoiding prejudice will help you understand who you are dealing with to a more profound degree. If you are entering an encounter with prejudgments based on past experiences, you are bound to face the same fate of that experience, because that's what you're closing your mind off to. Always remember, what worked yesterday won't ready you for what's happening in the present, and hardly ever encourages a brighter future. Step 5. Adapt. Adapting is key to the actualization of your goals and for the success of most relationships. As aforementioned, our impatience often comes from our expectations not being met. Meaning, we plan for life to go a certain way, and because it did not go exactly as we planned, we begin to lose patience in wait of it actualizing as we foresaw. However, this method of thinking can only breed further impatience, anxiety, and frustration. By adapting to the situation, you are allowing your mind to develop different strategies towards a desired goal, as opposed to putting too much weight on a situation that isn't working. It is not uncommon for people to spend their whole life waiting to start living, and then to blame others for their lack of life experiences. Using your judgment, you will be able to decipher whether your patience needs to be exercised in a given situation, or if you should adapt to other alternatives. Your inner peace is in your hands. Step 6. Be positive. As said by American artist Kanye West, your attitude determines your latitude. Attitude is one of the most important factors in helping you get through the highs and lows of life. A positive attitude helps you cope more easily when trying to be patient with others. It encourages optimism and makes it easier to avoid worries and negative thinking by bringing constructive changes to your thought process. Your attitude will encourage an open mind in any given situation, as opposed to thinking negatively and overthinking the situation you are facing. Always continue to move forward. This is your life. So that's it, people. Those are the 6 steps on how to be patient with others and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how being patient with others has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.